Lionel Messi is making the most of his time in Miami by integrating himself into the local community and hanging out at South Beach. The world-famous soccer player arrived in Miami on Tuesday, days before his transfer to Inter Miami was set to be finalized to the Major League Soccer (MLS). And the champion of the World Cup has already been seen moving around the city with his family as they get used to their new surroundings at their new home. Today we will talk about Lionel Messi's Miami lifestyle, so stay tuned till the end and subscribe to our channel before we continue. Lionel Messi, who was born in Argentina, is a professional football soccer player who has been honored with the accolade of being the best male player in the world on 6 separate occasions. Lionel Messi is the most successful player in the history of SC Barcelona thanks to the club's 35 major trophies that he won while playing for the team. His collection of trophies includes 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey trophies, 4 Champions League trophies, 3 FIFA Club World Cup trophies, 3 UEFA Super Cup trophies, and 8 Supercopa de España trophies. Messi leads a rather private existence, especially taking into consideration the fact that he is one of the wealthiest athletes in the entire world. However, when it comes to his way of life, he has made some rather sizable investments in various aspects of it. This apartment in Sunny Isles Beach, which Lionel Messi has had since 2021 and which cost him $7.3 million to purchase, was first purchased by Messi. The Regalia is the name of the building that this apartment is housed in. It is situated on the water. Lionel Messi and his family will have a wide variety of amenities at their disposal, including a champagne bar, a wine cellar, a spa, 6 swimming pools, a fitness center, a yoga studio, and a children's playhouse. The property itself is just as opulent, featuring 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, all of which are decorated in a streamlined and contemporary style. You'll be able to take in the spectacular scenery from this apartment, which is located on the 9th floor, thanks to the huge picture windows. The other feature that makes this property stand out is its enormous terrace, which spans 195 square meters. Additionally, this is not the first home that the football star has ever acquired. In 2019, Lionel Messi had already purchased an apartment in Miami in the famed Porsche Design Tower, which is one of the most opulent properties in Miami. This condo was Lionel Messi's first purchase in Miami. There are 60 stories that look out over the ocean, and there is a glass car elevator that allows people to access their apartments without ever having to get out of their vehicles. Extravagance at its highest level of luxury. According to the rumor, Messi sold the property in 2021 for a price of $7 million. However, the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner is not leading an extravagant lifestyle like the other A-list celebrities in Miami or his fellow soccer players. Instead, he chooses to spend time with his wife Antonella and their 3 boys Matteo, Thiago, and Ciro. Messi's annual salary is expected to be $54 million, but he won't need to spend that much money on food because the grocery store around the corner seems to be doing just fine. On just his 2nd day in South Florida, the Messi clan was seen conducting their own grocery shopping at the U.S. supermarket chain Publix on Thursday night. This was Messi's 2nd day in the area. Messi was seen pushing a cart at the checkout of a grocery shop filled with several types of cereal, including General Mills, Lucky Charms, and Kellogg's Fruit Loops. It gave the impression that the Messi family was making an effort to integrate themselves into American culture. The next day, the family was seen going to the store, which was the day after they were seen having dinner at one of South Florida's popular restaurants. On Wednesday night, Lionel Messi made an attempt to depart the Italian eatery Cafe Prima Pasta in Miami Beach through the back entrance with his wife, Antonella Rocuso, and their 2 sons. Messi's father, George, also looked to be among them at the time. Since it first opened its doors in 1993, the Italian restaurant has played host to a number of famous guests, including NBA great Michael Jordan, rapper Pitbull, and actor Michael Caine, to name just a few. The most costly main meal on the menu is the skirt steak, accompanied with truffle fries and grilled asparagus, and it costs $36.95. This wouldn't even come close to making a dent in Messi's millions of dollars. Messi was surrounded by fans in spite of his attempt to make a stealth exit. One overzealous admirer even kissed him on the face. Messi tried to leave the stadium as quickly as possible. However, despite all of the commotion, Antonella's family appeared unperturbed as she led their children to the car, followed by Antonella's husband, who kindly posed for selfies whenever he got the chance. After going out and exploring Miami, the family most likely went back to their $9 million apartment, which is where they are reported to be residing while they are in the city. The Argentinian already owned a condo in Miami, where he had been living for a good number of years. The champion of the World Cup reportedly made the purchase of a condominium in the Porsche Design Tower in Miami in the year 2019, as reported by the Spanish news media Cadena Ser. The forward has expressed a desire for all three of his children to complete their secondary education in the United States, and the Porsche Design Tower, which was constructed in 2017, is an ideal location for the family to establish a permanent home in the United States. The tower, which has a total of 60 floors, can be found between Bal Harbour and Aventura, and it is around a quarter of an hour away from the Inter Miami Stadium. It provides inhabitants with breathtaking views of the neighborhood, including Miami Beach, which is only a few seconds away from the tower itself. The building is equipped with a number of lifts that are reserved solely for the use of residents' vehicles, enabling owners to store their automobiles in the private space designated for them. The property features vehicle lifts in addition to its very own private restaurant and an outside lounge that looks out over the water. In addition to its jaw-dropping appearance, Lionel Messi's brand new mansion boasts a theater, as well as golf and racing simulators, making it the ideal place for his family to relax. He isn't that far removed from a recognizable figure, either. According to reports, his buddy and former international teammate Sergio Aguero currently resides in Hollywood, Miami, where he and his fiancée Sofia Calzetti just purchased a beachfront property for the price of $15 million. Tom Brady and his ex-wife Gisele Bündchen spent $17 million on the construction of a home in Billionaire Bunker, until the supermodel paid $11 million for a property across the water following their divorce. In the meantime, other celebrities have splashed the cash for the luxury properties in the neighborhood. Gisele Bündchen paid $11 million for a property following her divorce from Tom Brady. It is anticipated that the Messis will follow in Bündchen and Brady's footsteps and enroll their brood in the same institution. The Messi family took a trip to South Florida in 2021 for their annual vacation. Messi was there with his family. Later, Messi was spotted at a nearby restaurant, where he was immediately surrounded by a large group of admirers who seemed to be fairly familiar with the international guest. Additionally, the city is home to one of the largest Latino communities in the United States, and the National Association of Realtors reports that more than half of Miami's international buyers of real estate are from Latin American countries. In addition, people of Miami who trace their ancestry to South America made up over 9% of the city's population as recently as 2010. Messi rejected the opportunity to return to Barcelona, as well as millions of dollars from Saudi Arabia, in order to make the transfer to Miami. But it is possible that the decision has its own financial incentives. His deal will apparently be funded in part by Adidas, which will provide him with a portion of the profits gained from the sale of clothes bearing his name, and by Apple TV, which will provide him with a portion of the profits produced from the sale of TV subscriptions to MLS. However, if his beginnings in Miami are any indication, he is quite pleased not to be blowing through a lot of money, and instead prefers to live a more modest lifestyle. This finishes our today's video. If you enjoyed watching this, then make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for latest notifications. Thanks for watching.